What's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Walking out to the woods, dragging my hammock out here because it's a beautiful day. So I want to talk about diet, and not just food diet, but mental diet, and what you allow to what we allow into our bodies every day, because it's crucial. I'm learning. I'm the first one to say this, and it's crucial that what we put in our bodies is how we make decisions. And so our decision is the sum total of all of the things that are in our bodies. Not just food, but what we watch, what we listen to, who we associate with. Sorry for the poor camera, I'm carrying a hammock, but and so the decision, I'm learning, comes from the cumulative gathering of all of those experiences. And we make not millions, I don't know, we make a lot of decisions a day, I don't know how many, and most of them are either unconscious. Most of them are unconscious, and very few of them are conscious, meaning we're aware of that we're making the decision. But in reality, at one point, all of it was conscious, and we just have kind of turned that awareness off. And so I had Pop-Tarts and potato chips last night. Felt like shit. I'm reaping the consequences of it this morning with a trade I made. And I realized that the global economy is on a massive scale the heartbeat of the entire planet as far as humans go. Because humans who have money make decisions. And humans who make decisions, well, I mean, everyone makes decisions, but humans who have a lot of money make bigger decisions, or so it seems. And so the global economies, every country's economy, and the global stock exchange and all this stuff that I'm learning about, basically runs the planet. And obviously Mother Nature's alive. You can hear her in the wind. I'm going to unplug this so we can hear a little bit better, hopefully. But you can hear it in the wind that the earth is alive. And if you spend 15 seconds out in nature, you'll see, and you shut up for a second, you'll see that the earth is alive and that nature is alive. And so the global economy is the heartbeat of human beings across the world. And whether you like it or not, and whether you know it or not, the money you put in the bank is being gambled with, or is being traded simply every day on a massive scale of trillions of dollars. And so the money that you earn from your job, wherever you work, comes from an institution to the company of the job you work for, to you. It's very fractioned into, by the time you get a hold of it, because you're getting an hourly wage or a salary wage, but you're getting a fraction of what the people at the top are earning. The people at the top have a fraction of what the banks have. And it's not just your local Chase Bank or whatever your bank is, but it's the people above them and above them and above them. It's not above or below, but it's just looking at it from a hierarchical structure makes it easier to explain, kind of. So you get paid for the hours, the energy you put into your job. And then you take that money and you go buy things from Walmart or the grocery store or the gas station, and those people collect their money, those companies, and then what do they do with it? They go right back and put it in the bank. So, and the banks, on a massive scale, I'm talking like billions and billions of dollars, are trading currencies every day in the foreign exchange market. You know, the US dollar versus the Australian dollar, Bitcoin, stocks, gold and oil, all kinds of stuff that I'm learning about and that are ever present in our world, whether we like it or not. So to take a hold of your energy and your decision making, I'm learning, starts with changing your diet, and in turn affects the entire planet, because money is just a representation of energy. And so money, the way we make money, is dependent on what we believe and what we know, and what we are selling, how we are selling ourselves to the world. And look at this, we got bug landed on my finger right when I said that. What's up, little guy? And not really sure what you are. Alright, see you later. Where was I going with that? So to take a hold of your energy starts with what you allow into your body physically through your food, and as well as what you listen to, what you watch, what you spend your time doing. I'm sitting out here in a hut under a teepee of sorts in nature, and it's really relaxing. I feel balanced, okay? But surrounded by electronics, surrounded by other people's energy, in my bedroom, in front of my computer, all kinds of all this, you know, with all the food I ate yesterday, I would say, I mean, obviously we make decisions all the time, and none of us that are listening to this at least are dead. So that means we're doing something partially right. But are we performing at optimal performance? And optimal is whatever you want it to be, but just essentially feeling good with the decisions we're making and feeling aligned in our life. So what I'm suggesting and saying here is that we need to be mindful of what we put in our bodies and who we allow into our life, so that we can make better decisions, so that we can, yes, manage our money better, but more importantly, manage the world better, because the people who have all the money are making all the decisions because they're able to buy land. And the land that's bought is being, at least where I'm from, is being purchased for corn and soybean fields, which I'm presumably are owned by Monsanto, that are going into Coca-Cola and other corn syrup and soy products of that nature, corn and soy products of that nature. So here's the thing: the town I live in gets flooded every few years. Hopefully not anytime soon or ever again. But the town that I live in gets flooded, and we had 5 feet of water in my basement in 2008, and we've had several floods since then. I don't know how many homes got destroyed in the town I live in, but we're surrounded by cornfields, and the cornfields, the corn and soybean fields, are never full of water because they have tiles, they have big pipes underground that drain into the creeks and the rivers that then overflow because the water has no place to go, so it goes in people's homes. And that water is brown and dirty and gross, and you know, I'm realizing it's all the chemicals and bullshit that's coming off of the corn and soybeans. So it's basically just the dirty, disgusting chemicals that we're already putting in our bodies. You're eating, and most of the products you buy at Walmart are covered, definitely at a gas station, have all those chemicals in them. And I'm not saying they're bad, but I don't know what they are, and I don't know if they're good. I don't feel like they are, because the people who eat them make the decisions they make, and it's piss poor and mediocre at best. And I have been one of them, and sometimes still am, as I learned last night, eating Pop-Tarts and potato chips. So what I'm suggesting here is that we all take the initiative of managing our money in the foreign exchange market, because that's where our money's at anyway. Because if you put it in a bank, it trickles up this upstream to the people who are playing with it on a global scale. And yeah, so in conclusion, I'm learning Forex trading. I've got a great group of friends who are doing it. Going to see them on Thursday over in Peoria, Illinois. And I know right now at this point that many people aren't seeing these videos, so by the time you do see it, that event will be over, but there'll be many more to come. And I want to change this town I live in. I want to change my family's life. I want to change a lot of people's lives. I want to buy all these cornfields and plant fruits and vegetables, and so people can actually eat from the fields, and they can just walk through and eat it. That'll be our grocery store. You don't have to ship it off someplace. You can just come here and eat the food as you pay a fee or whatever, and come through and eat as much as you want. Nature's buffet, and obviously that'll cost millions and millions and millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars, to purchase that amount of farmland and make it work correctly after all the bullshit that's been put into the ground from the fertilizers and weed killers and all kinds of shit. So for those of you that are watching this before Thursday, if you're interested in coming with me, message me, send me details. It's going to be at 3030 Coffee Shop in Peoria. I'm not sure the address, but it's 5 p.m. And for everyone else who sees this afterwards, send me a message. We're working with a company called iMarkets Live. I'll share in another video. I'll share my my network marketing story previously before this company, but this is a network marketing company, and I've got nothing but good to say about them. And I got nothing but good to say about anybody, any human being doing anything. However, this is just an education tool to teach you about Forex, and then I'm learning from a friend that I've made on there that trading has nothing to do with looking at charts. It has everything to do with who you are. And that is why I had a I wouldn't say a not so good trade. It was I had a very expensive lesson this morning trading because I ate Pop-Tarts the night before, let my energy dip down. And not taking care of my body is not taking care of my finances. So, but it's a lesson and I appreciate it and I'm grateful for it. So with that said, love everybody. Got a lot more videos coming about the drugs we put in our body, my drug addiction story, my depression that I had. That was really just a perspective I'm learning, and who I've become outside of that or past that, because you don't lose until you die, and even then it's just another level. It's just kindergarten. A mentor of mine, an old friend of mine, said that this life that we're in right now is just kindergarten, and everything after we die is just another level. It's just another dimension. It's just another challenge. So with that said, love each and every one of you. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Would love if people came out in camps. It's gonna be great this fall. It's gonna be warm. It's beautiful out right now. The breeze is nice. I'm gonna be setting up my hammock and camping out here, because being in nature really resets your body and it feels beautiful. So hope everybody has a fantastic night. Love you. Talk to you soon.